Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires in part 41. That's the right number, I hope, of my Kroq-Gar Campaign. We've got some uninvited guests coming to see us. It's always awkward, isn't it, when uninvited guests turn up, especially when they bring fucking hell cannons, but that's okay. We'll deal with them. We've got Kroq-Gar and Cholai ready to repulse them, throw them back into the sea, and then over here I've been doing some renaming. So we've got Waffle in command of the 6th Army, and he's with Pano Chocolat and the Continental because I ran out of things for breakfast. And then we've got Pancakes, of course, and Full English. Again, not really it's a type of breakfast, and scrambled egg. So that's, I mean, you can have scrambled egg with a Full English. It's not usually what you'd have. It should be fried, basically, unless you look at a Full English breakfast and your arteries literally clang upon looking at it. You're doing it wrong. So, Pano Chocolat, we want you in this army, so let's pop you in there. And Continental, you're also going to be in there, replenishing troops. All good. And we are currently at full recruitment, so that's fine. I do want a Saraskar veteran. What we got? Uncompromising tough. Alright, you're up. So now I have to think up a name for you. Ah, that's the worst. French toast. That's, well, I mean, technically I call it eggy bread, but I think the technical term is French toast. So we'll go with that. French toast is there. You are going to be training, and you're going to be a predatory fighter. We should probably give you some shit, but to be honest, I don't think we've got anything spare. Oh, how awkward is that? I need more magical items. Oh, we've got commandment available down here as well. That's nice. So let's go for alignment of crafting. I'm wondering whether to switch over some of these settlements to the alignment of monuments, because that would give me more winds of magic. It's not much though. It's only +3 for each province. So I don't know. I mean, it could be useful in some cases, but I don't know. I'm still mulling that one over. If it was like +5, I'd think, yeah, +3. It's only, well, anyway. Holy Ziggurat, we're going to build there. Okay, good. You just want to remind me about the Holy Ziggurat. Okay, let's see. Do I want to wait for Chaos to arrive? I guess it's going to be fine. There's a lot of chaos, though. Kroq-Gar, you've got Lightning Strike, haven't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, that could come in useful. Someone was grumbling that I don't take the blue line and all the upkeep reduction. Personally, I'd go, you know what, upkeep reduction is very powerful. It's fair. It is a very strong stat. I do realise that, but my god, it's boring. I would much rather have a Kroq-Gar that can rip a man's head off than one who just reduces the upkeep of his units, because it's so... Plus, of course, Kroq-Gar inherently reduces the upkeep of his units anyway, so why have more upkeep? It's basically pointless. So, you know what? Most of the time, I don't go upkeep reduction, and the reason is I just find it boring. And I don't care about upkeep reduction most of the time. If I can get it on top of having cool stuff, that's fine. I'll go with it. But most of the time, I'm just sort of... I'd rather have higher stats on my units than make them cost less. That's just me. I do realise it's strong. It's just, personally, I don't really care. Sorry. But obviously, if you want to play optimally, then yes, upkeep reduction, brilliant. Go for that. I do need to get a military alliance with Alice again. He didn't like it when I declared war on the Beastmen for some reason, probably because of the whole betraying Arkan thing. But, I mean, 1, it was Arkan, and 2, I've got previous. He should realise that. You know. However, it looks like Dino D-Day may not be required, as Mazda Muddy has finally decided to kill all the Skaven. 'Cause, 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 'cause So worst case, we garrison the coast and then send Kroq-Gar, Cholai, Tweedledum and Tweedledee north to finish off the Chaos Invasion. Troll skulls. I will not kill you yet. Good to know. Non-aggression? Okay. It's better work or you're coming. I'm coming for you. Well, you're going to have to go a fucking long way, aren't you? Aren't you, eh? Right, what's Chaos up to? They're sort of just floating around, just meandering. Okay. Okay, well, let's get... Arkan's back again. Tell a friend. Right, so, Lashik, do we maybe want to see if we can lure the Chaos armies? Because if we can, that could work out quite well. I'm not going to be able to ambush because I'm too close to you, aren't I? Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. What's your name? Armand? Arm bugger off. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's okay. Okay, we've got 3 Chaos armies. I don't. One appears to have buggered off back towards Lustria. That's fine. Alice, where are you, Alice? Alice, there you are.
One Druki, greetings. I sway to Loic's tune. For whom do you dance?
Don't really dance generally, Alice. Non-aggression. Okay. What about military alliance now?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm dependable, honest. Okay, it's going up. Could defensive alliance. What about that?
Loic forbids us. I
want to point out that you were the one that betrayed me, so I'm just throwing that out there. Let's give you a little gift. Yes. I accept your trinkets. Good, you accept them away. Oh, you're the worst. Right, so Mazdamundi, how are you doing? You seem to be doing okay. They've got Chakwa, but you've got armies sort of moving all over the place. You are quickly dealing... Okay, good. That's good. I like that a lot. Right, Pancakes. You come over here. And Waffle. Now, Waffle, what are we doing with you? So, I quite like the Stegiodons. Want to get a couple of them? Let's get a couple of them. So that's 17, 18, 19. I do want... In fact, let's get one Stegiodon. Let's get one of them. And then can we recruit... Can recruit horned ones there. Oh, it's going to take a long time though, isn't it? It's going to take a long bloody time. We can recruit dinosaurs over here, so maybe I want to do that. Can we recruit Stegodon? Yes, we can. Oh, we can get ancient Stegodon, we can upgrade it. That would be preferable. It's going to take a little while though. So another 9 turns for more growth. We could just move over there. Okay, let's cancel that. So we're going to get a Stegodon. We're going to get a couple of... Right, so we need 5 more units. So Stegodon. Oh, we've already got Fire Bowlers. Okay, let's get 1 more unit of Saurus Warriors. So then I can get 2 units of Horned Ones and 2 Stegodons. Two units of Horned Ones and 1 Stegodon. That sounds good to me. That's going to take 2 turns. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. That army will be ready to go in just a few more turns. We can repulse Chaos. Everything is again going to be absolutely fine. Croissant, you are level 12, you can be a wound maker, and so can Marmalade. There we go. And you need another 4 turns for the Stegodon. We can easily finish Arkan off. The Sheik needs to be upgraded. We're going to see if we can lure in these Chaos Warriors. 4 Hell Cannons, 3 Hell Cannons. Don't know how many Hell Cannons. Going to assume 8. 8 Hell Cannons probably on that army. That's my guess. Oatmeal, you need to come sail over to... yeah, somewhere over here. That's fine. Okay, good. So far, so good. Rice Krispies. We are going... you know what, buddy? You know what? Head north. I know you didn't do so well against Arkan last time, but I feel like 10th time's the charm. Probably. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to... yeah, Gem Cutter's Workshop, upgrade that. It's all good. Okay. Now, we've still got a lot of money, obviously, despite the fact that we've got more units being recruited, but the army's almost up and ready to go. I don't think we can probably get another army, because the last one increased our upkeep by 6,000. So another one is probably going to increase it by, I'm going to assume, about 8k, just to get the general up. Because obviously each general you get increases your upkeep across all armies by 15%. So it just gets continually more expensive. So I think another army is going to cost about 8k, and that's then... we won't be able to get a full stack with the rest of our income. But we do have 6 armies, which is a lot of armies. And we've got a lot of territory that we just don't need to defend because it's in the corner. Admittedly, one of our armies is almost entirely dinosaurs, but that's probably fine. And the High Elves are continuing their invasion of Norska, which is interesting. Northern are definitely strength rank 1. You know what? I've never actually seen them wipe out Malekith. So that's an interesting turn of events. I do need Nagrathi as a military ally, otherwise I can't win the campaign. Because they've got a single settlement in a province that I need. Oh. So Mazdamundi's at Oxhill. Okay, let's see if we can lure some of these. Oh no, Crackle's been wounded. Oh, and Arkan's managed to get almost most of a stack up in a single turn. That's... Jesus, Arkan. You still fancy your chances, do you? So this is where I wish we had island battles already, because I would happily take on a Chaos Army outside of Auto-Resolve. But inside of Auto-Resolve, I feel like Auto-Resolve just dicks me over. One shot. Your Star Mage Priest researchers reveal the whereabouts of a distant but accessible plaque recording a ritual usable once, which will powerfully defend your greatest Saraskar veteran against the agents of the ancient enemy. Is it worth sending an expedition, especially to retrieve this one-off advantage? Mount the expedition, increase our hero success chance, or enemy hero success chance. Okay. For 2k? Yeah, sure. Mount the expedition. Knock yourself out. Okay, so obviously here, we could attack this army, but I just feel that the Auto-Resolve is going to dick me over. So... I mean, we could see... It is Kroq-Gar. It's our strongest army. See, that's 50-50. Fuck it. Ow! Son of a bitch! Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Are you in the city? Get in the city. Thank you. Okay, I do have... I could get more Blessed Temple Guard. People will lose their shit because it's not Sarah, but fuck it, I've got the cash, what do I care? I'll spend my money on whatever I want. Okay, well that's why I don't auto-resolve. Arkan, you appear to have an entire stack there. Interesting. I feel like we can take you though. Indeed we can, because you've mostly got zombies. Okay, standard discipline on... what does it do? Expert charge defense, disciplined leadership. Let's give it to one of the stabby Saurus, I guess. And at least we're going to get to see Arkan's fancy floaty chariot one last time before we, you know, kill him for good. So Arkan's got a little checkpoint battle here. He just has to defend this little stretch. We've already caused some chaos in the back lines as we use some feral cold ones who are they're really useful to have around. Like really useful. I would spawn the dinosaur army just to get the feral cold ones spawned. Really good. Our Saurus are now charging in from the front. Skeletons going flying. A little wind blast there managed to turn quite a large chunk of this Kroq-Gar unit into meaty chunks. And the Kroq-Gars smashing through the skeleton warriors. It's not going to be much of a competition, let's be honest. Arkan's managed to pull together a force, but it's very light. It's a very light army. He does have a couple of units of Ushabti, but that's about it. Arkan is currently chilling at the back in his fabulous chariot, which I still love. I love that chariot. I cannot tell you how much I love that chariot. However, we're not going to be able to see it again very soon because Arkan is going to be very, very dead. So we've got Saurus in reserve just in case we need them. But to be honest, this is very much just going to go one way. However, Arkan is now coming in. Little thunderbolt blast. There he goes, charging through, knocking our Saurus warriors flying. But Honey Smacks is moving to intercept. He's floating to intercept. I think maybe someone can give him a push. Just bomb. Hello. Zap. So Honey Smacks v Arkan. It's currently very much in the balance. It says he's winning so far. Looks like he's been doing some damage. He's actually got what's that? 33 kills so far. He does quite a lot of damage actually, does Arkan, on his little floaty chariot, which looks amazing. I mean, Cetra's has flashy wheels. Fair enough. Arkan's floats. I mean, who wins? It's obviously going to be Arkan, isn't it? And Cetra who? Arkan more like. Yeah, I used to call him Discount Skeletor, but I'm actually taking a shine to him. He's up to 35 kills. We're going to try and lock him down by throwing everything we've got at him. First Aid Fred has locked him in. In comes Honey Smacks, the horned ones, throwing themselves in. He's not going anywhere fast. Meanwhile, his army is only going one direction, and that's into the ground. Well, back into the ground, to be honest. As they get completely overwhelmed and just chewed up by the Saurus warriors. He's going to try and throw some more horsemen into the mix. It's not really going to save him. And Arkan is just taking a huge amount of punishment out. He's going to try and get away. Is he going to get away? It looks like he's making a run for it. He's making a run for it. He's up to 51 kills though. He's just knocked that Saurus's head off. Holy shit. He does alright for himself, doesn't he? And he's off. He's off. He's making trails. Off he goes. Honey Smack's not going to let him get away. He's going to give him a little blast. A soul quench. Have it. And he's dead. Well, in the battle between fat versus thin, fat won. Easily. Crushed them. Literally. Let's loot and occupy. Why the hell not? We've got a little war banner there. That's very nice. Land of assassins is all us. All ours, which sounds like a very dangerous land to live in, but that's fine. Let's repair these bits. We're definitely going to want walls there. It's going to have to probably be heavily defended. Skinkberry, you almost got your Stegiad on. Very exciting. In the meantime, let's go comment of Cassandora. And Raisin Bran Flake. Let's go Woundmaker. And we'll do Woundmaker with you as well. With Frosties. And then Cocoa Pot. You got Jungle Toxins. You're 3 turns away from your Stegiadon. Do that. That's all good. You are recruiting for 3 more turns. Weetabix, we need you up here. Cheerios and milk. We are going to want you to... Oh, you've literally got everything. I guess assassinate, just in case, could be useful. You're going to need a couple of turns. I think Kofa could be in a lot of trouble. And there's only 2 Chaos Armies to deal with now. Only 2, so I think we're alright. Lucky Charms, you can get your Stegiad on finally. There we go. Boom, Stegiad on. Nice. Where is... There you are. Oatmeal, come down here. In fact, we probably should have put you in an army. Rather. Well, I mean, we can always swap them over. Maybe get rid of Full English. Full English, go in a different army. Oh, you've got disciplined, haven't you? So actually... It's really nice to have in a Dino army, because they generally don't have very good melee attack. So the more melee attack they have, the better. And we can upgrade the Temple Nexus here. In fact, we've got so much money. Literally piles of cash. So let's upgrade all that so we can get even more money. And we just need one more turn, and we can move you over here. We can recruit some Horned Ones in the valley. Which yes, I do need to get a temple over here to stop some of this chaos corruption, but that's probably going to be okay. Black, Pyramid of Nagash. The Vault of Nagash needs 5 more turns. We have 14 Untainted. And that's going to put 20 Vampiric Corruption. So... what's that work out to? About 60% Vampire Corruption? It's quite a lot. Gonna need to offset that somehow. Maybe I just need a skink. Just need some skink priest. You know, it'll probably be fine. It'll create a lot of vampire corruption, but it's not really gonna cause many problems, I don't think. We've got a lot of public order here, so I'm fairly optimistic. Snap, you're over here. Hopefully Cholai can deal with these armies, and then we can head north. I could land an army to help with Mazdamundi, but he's probably got it. But can't hurt to just land an army and just, you know, hope for the best. Alignment of crafting. Do I want that, or do I want... Land of Assassins is Lashik, which is currently not in danger. Kofa, I would need fire. You know what? You know what? Rather than this, maybe I want to go the alignment of war. Because that's going to help my local armies. Let's do that. Let's do that. I mean, I don't really need the extra money. I feel like the Lizman economy, although slow to get started, once it's working, it's, you know, works perfectly. I mean, you get huge amounts of cash when you need it. It just takes some setting up. The Dwarves, you can pretty much get a lot of money from the get-go and then just get even more money after a while. Lizardmen start off slow, but then eventually you have all those sort of like bonuses. They're kind of like the Skaven, I guess, in that the Skaven economy is awful until you get the warp forge, what is it? Which then doubles your income across the entire province. So what you need is some buildings that give you a lot of money, And then suddenly you have double that. But they start... It takes a long time to get to that point. I had a Tretch campaign where I managed to get the ancient city of Quintex, and that gives you something like 1,200 per turn. So obviously you build the Warp Forge, that doubles that. So you're getting, 2,400 a turn just from one building in that province. And then you add all the other income that Skaven get in general, and suddenly you're making like 6k from just one province. It's pretty good. Oh, I meant to see if I could get a military alliance with Alice. I'm sure Alice will come around. He'll be fine. If not, I'll just have to kill him. And everyone else in the world, because they'll probably all join in. It looks like Mazdamundi's got this. Looks like he's broken through. Took him a while, but he got there. Where are you going? You are... Again? Really? Really? What the hell was that? Was that a rebellion? That was a rebellion. Okay. Skink Chief Special K has returned. Excellent. Right, so we've got another...
I think not.
You're such a dick. Okay, maybe I can... If I hop out, can I lay out... We'll lay a little ambush. See what happens. Hopefully we won't get spotted. Fingers crossed. They've got more Chaos Armies coming over here. If I... Okay. If I go... here. I don't know where he's going. That's the only problem. Do we have defences here? No, we don't. So let's get defences there, because... I don't want Tolai to have to chase another Chaos Army all the way up the coast. It's so annoying. I just want to be able to punch them in the face without having to use Auto-Resolve. Honey Smacks. You... Telekinesis... Well... Proud Warrior. You've got Proud Warriors. Okay, let's go with Skull Quench then. Gold Soul Quench. You need 2 more turns. Lord Porridge, you're now rank 12. You can get Arcane Convergence. So that's nice. And then we can get the Focus of Mysteries, which is 2 uses of Banishment. Again, Slan feel very underpowered, really. They don't feel much stronger than a skink priest, really. And I think I'd rather have a Saurus Old One leading... Old One? Is that right? Old Blood, that's the one. Old One is different. Saurus Old Blood leading the army, because they just seem a bit stronger. Waffle, have you finished off? You have. Excellent. Okay, let's bring you... Can you actually get into... No, you can't. If you head over here, you won't take attrition, which is good. And we can recruit those horned ones. If we bring you over here... So Khemri, we just need 7 more turns, and we can upgrade that to get more population. That'll be good. We do want the iron mines here. Let's get a little bit more growth. Why not? And public order isn't really necessary, but may as well. And walls would be useful. Okay, 2 more turns there. Weetabix. We're still waiting for that Chaos Fleet to land. That's annoying. Oh, if I only had island battles. Ugh. Fucking Chaos Warriors just sitting out to sea being bastards. And they must know. I mean, otherwise they would have landed, right? They must know I'd be forced to auto-resolve, and so it's more in their favour. Fucking... Oh, well, okay. So, We just need to lure them onto land, and then we can kick the shit out of them. How many hell cannons you got? 4. Hell cannons. And once we've dealt with them, Alice. That reminds me. Alice.
When Loic dances, I kneel before Eothelir's tomb. Will you bow beside me?
I mean, I don't know the guy, but sure.
Loic forbids us.
Oh, come on. How about I give you all my money? I don't have much money.
No, we cannot.
You're such a dick. Statecraft is all... Well, I mean, I'm dependable. Look. See? I only stabbed Arkan in the back a little bit, and before then, Tiatika, I mean, they were asking for it. Sitting there in their golden tower. I really wanted it. That's why I stabbed them in the back. It wasn't my fault. I just really wanted that golden tower. And it's so nice. Even though I haven't considered it for a little while. Look at that, 600. I mean, that really helped me deal with Khalida. And then that subsequently helped me deal with the greenskins. Otherwise, you'd be dealing with a, huge horde of greenskins now, Alice. And how would you deal with that, hey? Probably quite competently, actually, considering that the High Elves and Alice are rank 1 and 6, I think, respectively. So I think they'll probably be alright. But, Archaon would probably be finding it a lot harder to deal with Grimgore, probably. But that's beside the point. So I'm going to have to work on getting Alice on side. Might have to give him more money. But we've got a lot of money, so that shouldn't be an issue. So we will get a military alliance. Failing that, I'll have to sail over and capture... Which settlement is it? It's over here somewhere. There it is, Swamp Town. Because he's captured Swamp Town. Apparently I need Swamp Town for some fucking reason. I don't know. I mean, a place called Swamp Town does not sound particularly inviting. So I don't know why I need it to claim victory. It's a fucking swamp. But fine. So I might have to just sail over there and invade him. But that's fine. That would just mean incurring the wrath of probably most of the other factions in the world. But, some things you just have to do. Unfortunately, that's all the time we've got for this episode. So I'm going to have to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.